Hey everybody, it's mrGoetz. I am going to be talking about a couple things that mrFarley had asked me to present. Now I'm going to take about 10 minutes and I'm going to start a timer so I don't get off track here with what I'm covering. What Mr. Farley had reached out and asked about is the Audio Video Club. And this is the 2020-2021 school year Audio Video Club. The class code is V as in Victor, G as in George, G as in George, 4425. And what you will see on here is some of the different things that we have going on and things that we have coming up. And when you look at it, the first thing it mentions is E4 Youth Get Creative Club. So you go to start looking at a club, and it's like, oh, here's another club. But the Audio Video Skills USA Club meets on Tuesdays from 5 to 6 p.m. Here's the Zoom link right here. And then this was a leadership application that we had. And on this leadership application, it was due last week. And it kind of goes through here and covers some different things about being a leader, some different things that a student is interested in. So you're interested in running a video camera, interested in photography, audio, producing, directing. Point the camera at me. I want to be talent, right? And then what kind of projects? Do you want to work on videos about sports, gaming, animation? Do you want to do news, right? Do you want to do something funny? Do you want to make short films? Are you interested in music videos, right? So that's what that form was right there. I talk about Zello here, and Zello is something that any student has access to in Manor, and it's kind of a career search builder. You can get into it. I'm not sure about mrFarley's access to it because I ended up getting access to it through career and technical education, and he is more than welcome to log in as one of y'all to work through it or see if he can get access himself to it. But that is through Clever. So Clever is kind of a main portal for lots of different things within Manor ISD. But once you're in Clever, you'll go look at Zello. And what Zello can help you with is kind of seeing what your next steps are. What if you're a senior, what your plan is when getting out of school, right? And if you're freshman, sophomore, junior, see what classes you might like to take in the future. This is something the district paid for, and we will be using it into the future. The contract is going to be renewed. We have a partnership with the PBS Student Reporting Labs, and PBS is Public Broadcasting Service. The closest PBS affiliate to us is Austin, Texas, KLRU TV. And what this project here is, what this opportunity is, how are young people challenging racism? So it's not how are young people challenged by racism, how are young people challenging racism? Very interesting. So Student Reporting Labs is a partnership that we have, and some student projects can be put on a nationwide broadcast. There's another topic, back to school profiles. So if you're interested in news, there's something good for you. What is class even like? Who is talking to you right now? Me. Well, talk about I'm I'm turning my speaker on so you can hear what this video is here. What the grades are for this week and what we have coming up here in the first 6 weeks. It's going to be good. So timer is starting, and I will be done talking when this timer stops. So the assignments for this week, I talked about when we were here earlier in the week, logging into Zello. It's just kind of a coincidence that I clicked on something where I'm talking about Zello again. That video that you just saw is available to the public. And I think that video, there's a couple videos over here. So it's like, what did we start with in class on September 8th? Well, check it out. What did we start with on September 10th? Well, check it out. What did we start with here? What's Mr. Moore doing? What are these quizzes here? Okay, what's a precision exam? How do we get to the online textbook, right? So these things are all publicly available to take a look at. What is an audio video career tech class like? Well, there's 3 opportunities to check it out. Austin Film Festival has it's virtual this year, and I've taken students in the past in person for the past 2 years. We've gone to the Austin Film Festival and Writers Conference. This year, it's virtual. I have, I think, 10 students who have a virtual badge to go. It's at the end of October. This virtual badge is worth $200. It is myself and, if you know Miss Lisa Palin, English teacher at Manor Senior, she's also going to be attending online. And I think it's between 8 and 10 students, but this is when it happens. It goes for a week, and it's going to be online. But this was the opportunity to apply, to be a part of it. Go back up here, and then E4 Youth right there. So to understand, I mean, what kind of happens in audio video, it's really based on your interests. So as soon as I start understanding what your interests are, I can direct you in different ways. So some of the resources we have, this is my Google Voice if you need me. Try not to contact me after 10 p.m. Try to text before you call if you can. But this is our website. It's run on Wix, W-I-X. Some PSA competitions we've won. Here's Mustang TV Season 6. One of the episodes there. And different things about us, different things about me, and then the program founder, who I took over for. We're getting up on Live 365. We already have SoundCloud, but Live 365 actually just went live this week. It's going to be super exciting, a 24/7 streaming radio station. Different projects, photo gallery, photos from 2018, 2019. That's E4 Youth, actually, so if you recognize some of that stuff. They have a meeting Wednesday night. That's my classroom. I miss it a lot. I miss my classroom a lot. Some students in the classroom, some students working on a podcast, students working on video editing, right there. Dr. Benucci's the head of the CTE department, so Career and Technical Education Department. And if you have questions about anything that could I just close my webpage? Maybe so, maybe not. You get into Zello, you go to Clever first, and was it here? Okay, so lots of different resources here. You can go to Vimeo. And we've got videos posted over here. Got some stuff that a couple students, our thoughts about their senior year, a film challenge here, some stuff that we did about attendance, some stuff from the textbook right here. So looking at some stuff in the textbook you can check out, all publicly available. Twitter feed, so doing some streaming media. This is the volleyball game that streamed. There's not a lot that we're able to do in person because of COVID. On SoundCloud, this is going to be off. A track here, and I'm going to say a bad word, and then what I'm going to do with that word is reverse it. I'm going to hit record. So that's what happens sometimes is if there's a bad word in a song, it can actually be reversed like that. So that should be a good kind of flying start into what's out there. So I'd encourage you to look at some of these links, to reach out if you use Twitter, to reach out if you use Instagram, to comment and continue the conversation.